get out there because he has the way to play with energy out there that the other teammates feed off of.
Unforced turnover there. Gonzaga basketball leading by 12.
Well, this game's really had no rhythm to it either, has it? I mean, other than the turnovers, both teams turning the ball over pretty regularly.
Should be pointed out, too, that this Portland team got into a game with Air Force earlier this year. Final score in that game was 43-42. So they don't mind a slugfest.
No.
They don't mind a slow down, ugly basketball game. Pargo with 5 on the shot clock. Campbell guarding. Pargo decides to go. Now the fall away. Missed it off the front of the rim. Brown with the rebound. Foul call.
Now,
and this is on Ira Brown.
I'm going to jump on Jeremy again on this one. I think he could have gone all the way to the rim. I think even though with Campbell jumping in front of him, you got to try to draw the contact. And I know the shot clock was going down. It was on 1 when he shot it, but he shot it fading away from Campbell, right? I think with the shot clock down, you got to be aggressive and go at the defender and see if you can get a foul call in that situation. And Jeremy not doing that lately for the Zags.
Both teams well under 40% shooting. Now coming in, Portland was the #1 shooting team in the West Coast Conference at 47.4%, nearly 38% from behind the arc. And right now they're shooting at 33% and 31% from behind the arc. Well, our next men's basketball telecast is on Thursday when the Zags take on Big Country John Bryant and the Santa Clara Broncos. That's this coming Thursday, 5 o'clock on KHQ and on FSN. And I tell you what, he doesn't look very athletic. But John Bryant, I think, is as good as any player in this league. He's got tremendous hands, great feet. He can finish around the basket. He's a guy that's going to shoot 70% from the field for the season. He's a really fine player.
Yeah, don't read a book by its cover, right?
No. Rivio got the baseline and then got hammered, I believe, by Micah Downs. Kind of shielded out there. Actually, Ira Brown got him. So Ira picks up his second personal foul. That's 5 on Gonzaga.
There again, Ravio.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, it's the WCC. I told you. You don't want to let anything come in there. The paint, you got to make a statement.
Rivio well under his season average of 16 points a game.
But
that's number 8.
You asked me earlier in the game, how does Nick Ravio get around guys like Micah Downs?
Yeah.
Micah was standing flat-footed. Did you see that? There was no movement. There was no splitting of the offensive guy. Nick read that and went and attacked his feet immediately and got by Micah Downs and got himself to the free throw line.
Rivio hits them both, and we've got a 10-point game with 5:29 to play. Portland just hanging around, Craig.
Well, you don't want this team to hang around. Even though you got a 10-point lead with 5 minutes left, you don't want them to think that they're in this ball game.
Bolden with a great move to the rim. Now that's the strong move you're talking about.
Yeah, and we saw him do that time after time against big-time athletes in Tennessee, didn't we? I mean, he went to the rim almost every time.
There's some defense by Pargo. I cannot wait to see he and Patty Mills go at it. Rivio tried to go to Sickman, but Bolden there to take it away. And again right to the rim, and he draws the foul. Chance for 3 for Matt Bolden.
Way to step up, Matty. That was a big-time hesitation, head and shoulders move. Look at this, just right around.
That was the previous possession.
Previous, and then look, hesitation, and then bam. Niedermeyer trying to guard the shooter out on the wing. Matty saw the opening and took full advantage of it, going right to the rim.
Gonzaga now owning their largest lead of the game at 15. Bolden with 13 points on 5 of 10 shooting. But he also has 10 rebounds. Actually, no, I'm sorry, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. My eyes are going bad, Craig.
Yeah, it happens when you're 40, don't worry.
40.
41, 42.
40.
43.
I'm not even 35 yet. Well, we got some more free throws coming now. This time, Jared Stoll will step to the line out of Marysville, Washington. This kid averages almost 3 threes a game.
Well, you were talking earlier. Right now, Portland is only 4 of 13 from three-point land for 30%. They came into this game with three of the top 7 accurate three-point shooters in the WCC. Campbell was at 48. Niedermeyer, like you said, was at 44. Who's going to the bench right now, replaced by Smelders. And Stoll at 41%. Yeah, most of the shots Jared Stoll takes is from behind the line.
Yeah, he's got 5 attempts in this game, all from behind the arc.
So if you were guarding him defensively, would you back off of him?
Never.
Never. You get right up on him and make him put the ball on the floor, which I don't think he's comfortable doing.
Great. Nice. Whoa, what a feed to Heitfeld. Boy, that's just perfection when you see plays like that.
Well, too many times you see guys get into the lane also and try to pass the ball over the top. Where'd Steven go? He went down below. Luke's hands were up in the air. He went down below on the spin, or Smelders actually. And get it to the big guy and finish it like that.
He drew the double team.
Yeah.
As soon as Smelders went that way, it left Heitfeld open on the backside.
Yep. That's how you break down defenses. Penetration, right? When you penetrate, you're going to draw the big guy over, and if your big guy's smart enough, Josh is smart enough, open up to the basketball and receive it, and then finish strong like you just did.
So Gonzaga increases that lead to 16. Again, this is the largest of the game. 58-42.
I was looking through the game notes. It's ridiculous what Mark Few has done in the WCC.
Oh,
I'm going to find that. Whatever it was, his percentage in the WCC.
Oh, his winning percentage. Well, I can tell you this: that Gonzaga has won at least a share of 8 straight league titles. They've won 13 straight WCC home openers. The numbers are pretty gaudy. I mean, in his 10 years here, I
think he's only lost 13 games in the.
They've never won fewer than 23 games in a year in his tenure. 7 times they won 25 or more. At least to share the title 8 straight seasons and 10 straight appearances now in the NCAA tournament. And these are scores from last night. St. Mary's held off Santa Clara with a shot by Patty Mills, who finished with 31 points, but a 3-point shot, a deep 3, winning that game as the seconds were ticking away. And then Bill Greer with his first win of the league for the Toreros over San Francisco, and there's Downs with the defense.
Yeah, see, I think Micah Downs, I think he's more valuable than he knows. I think he brings more to the game than anything with his athletic ability.
Heitfeld with 12 points, and none easier than this one right here. Gonzaga leading it by 16.
The first time I took 5-Hour Energy, I didn't feel bad afterwards. You know, usually you take energy drink and along the next 3 hours at some point, you just hit the wall. And I never hit that wall. It just was a natural energy that stuck with me for a while, 5 hours or so. One of my friends on the team, a guy I'm with a lot, he uses it and he likes it. You know, he calls me, make sure I have 2 when I come in the morning, because he always needs one. I say, well, go buy your own, but I'm kind of like the 5-hour designated driver. 5-Hour Energy, I use it.
And welcome back. Gonzaga leading it by 16. And this hometown crowd enjoying the ZAG program now, looking for their 2nd consecutive win following that win on the road at Tennessee, ending their 37-game home winning streak. And kind of clearing the funk away, if we can say that.
There was a lot of funk on them too, boy. I tell you, they were questioning themselves. And there's a young man questioning himself. Look at that, 0 assists. That hasn't happened in a long time.
He'll get it going, though, Craig. You know anything about Jeremy Pargo? This kid is as tough as they come. As Waterford called with the personal foul, but he's not had a game without an assist in 76 games. And And is it a confidence issue right now for Jeremy?
I think he puts so much on his shoulders, and he thinks, if you know, he let his team down in that UConn game. The bad pass, the dribble into penetration where he lost the ball, and then AJ shooting. I mean, it's just a lot of things, and accumulation of a lot of things that happen to him that just kind of questions a guy sometimes. But like you saw that. He made a free throw. He's happy.
Yeah.
That's all he needs is
well,
one
the only thing I could say about the UConn game, get over it.
Get over it. You move on.